Giovanni is one of the most fascinating villains in the Pokemon games. We see him as a rocket boss, a gym leader, and a trainer who's not willing to give up on his golden dream. In the Kanto games, Giovanni's goal was to get the strongest Pokemon and use them as tools for power and domination, and his most noticeable plan was the incident in Silphco, where he and his team were trying to get the blueprints of the newly developed Master Ball. And with the prototype Master Ball, Team Rocket could have made copies and used them to catch any number of strong Pokemon for Giovanni, and this includes Mewtwo. But because of Red, all of Giovanni's plans were destroyed, and the failed attempt at Silphco ruined his Team Rocket. Towards the end of the game, when the player goes to Viridian City for a gym battle, we find out that Giovanni was using the gym as a hideout, and was planning to resurrect Team Rocket at the gym. After defeating Giovanni, you find out a bit of his backstory, where he tells you that he used to run the Viridian City gym long ago just like the other respected gym leaders. And he gives the player TM26, in red and blue it's TM27, and tells the player that it was he who made that TM when he ran the gym. He also states that he was ashamed of losing to Red and couldn't face his followers because of that, and so he's going to end whatever is left of Team Rocket. Giovanni's dialogue after the final battle was changed a little from Red and Blue to Fire Red and Leaf Green, because the remakes were setting up Giovanni's storyline for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. In Red and Blue, Giovanni finishes the conversation with Red by saying that he will dedicate his life to studying Pokemon. Something like that also happened to Giovanni in Pokemon Origin, where his storyline ended on a positive note. But in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Giovanni says that he will dedicate his life to training. Later in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, we find out that he was training to be a better leader of his evil organization. If Giovanni got what he wanted in the Kanto games, he and the Team Rocket would have dominated, but thanks to Red, none of that happened. But in the anime, as far as we know, Red doesn't exist, and we see what happened to Giovanni and the Team Rocket without Red in the picture. Now, since Ash never defeated Giovanni at his gym, Giovanni never lost his confidence as a leader, and so he was still in charge of Team Rocket. And from the conversation he was having with the Rocket Trio, we get hints that Giovanni was expanding Team Rocket as Ash was traveling to different regions. In the games, Giovanni's story arc continues through the Celebi event in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where we find out that Giovanni still wanted to revive Team Rocket and become their boss once again. He also states that the reason for his failure back in Kanto was due to his lack of understanding of the Rocket members, and that he didn't use his followers properly. He claims that he's going to fix that when he makes a stronger Team Rocket. But thanks to Celebi, the player was able to stop Giovanni and destroy his false hope once and for all. The next and the final time we see Giovanni is in Pokemon Black and White 2 during the Pokemon World Tournament. Giovanni enters the tournament with the title the self-proclaimed strongest trainer, and from the dialogue he has with the player, you can tell that he didn't change at all. He still has the same attitude as he did back in Kanto. Giovanni, the gym leader, the Rocket boss, is now just another trainer claiming to be the best. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, links are in the description. Alright, that is all for this video. I'll be back with another video soon, so stay tuned!